Why they not for the demand for amnesty for terrorists? I want to know one reason. Even they compare am with Niger Delta militant. Say the treatment wey they give Niger Delta militant, wey they take give terrorists. Bro, these two things no be the same. Niger Delta militant been dey fight for environmental degradation. Na for environment, justice for the environment. Dis Boko Haram guys, these terrorists, make dem tell us what these people stand for. If they not go fit stand on their foot, they demand for amnesty for terrorists. That means what is playing out is a complete northern agenda. The entire north is in this problem. The entire north is behind the terrorists. You know, these guys have been plotting on how to Islamize Nigeria. When Buhari came, 8 years of Buhari, he spent looking for ways to Islamize Nigeria with Ruga and all that. He didn't succeed. Now, this north, they are not sleeping. Every day they are thinking of something crazy to do. Sultan is aware because Sultan has spoken about this deal, this negotiation with bandits and terrorists, that they should not hurt them, that these guys are working for peace of the north, they are freedom fighters. Now, Bashir and Dalatu and Gomi, they are now going all over the radios and advocating for amnesty. See the Bashir here. This man, this old man, wey no know him age, this man wey and Gomi wey dey supposed to stand for one Nigeria, they are not interested in one Nigeria. So the north is not interested in one Nigeria. One Nigeria is only being fought by the southern people. Now only the southerners they stand for one Nigeria. Now make I tell you now, there's no way terrorists can get amnesty because the militants got amnesty because they were fighting for justice. Justice, environmental degradation. They were fighting for justice. Everything they did was for the environment because the Niger Delta environment is completely destroyed. They don't destroy Niger Delta environment. They don't destroy. You cannot farm, you cannot fish. Now, what is the problem with the north? Now, the terrorists destroy the north by themselves. The government, Jonathan government built Amajeri school. He spent 60% of Nigerian wealth on the northern region. So where is the marginalization? Make the north go stand, get debate with me. Make they tell me wetin the Nigerian government they do when they feel marginalized. When we sit down for this country, the Abuja where they so now wealth from the southern region they use the blow Abuja. The entire northern state they survive from Niger Delta oil. Now all of them they survive on. Now gold don't come for Zamfara. There is no southerner that is allowed to go there. No southerner, no single person. If you go there, they will buy you. These guys are wicked. These guys do not believe in one Nigeria. These guys are evil. The same way Osman Danfodo started with all those evil plots is what is still happening today. Jihad is what is going on in Nigeria. No matter what the Southerners do to please these guys, they will never be satisfied except they conquer Nigeria and the Southerners become slaves to them. That is their plot and that is their mission. But for Boko Haram to receive amnesty for no just reason, the entire country will become a terrorist zone because if they give Boko Haram or terrorist amnesty, the entire southern region will become a terrorist zone so that the government will take control of our area. Or better still, Nigeria will divide. Because as it stands, we are not profiting for this union as Nigeria. This union is not favoring us. So we stand for that. If the North cannot drop their ambition, their wicked ambition. Even Sultan of Sokoto never say anything wrong with what Boko Haram guys are doing because he open his mouth, openly talk, say he know them. He know where these guys dey. He know their parents. He know their villages. He know everything about them. And he dey try to defend them. This life no pure. Now I see how this matter be. This is pure wickedness. If the northern elders fit sit down, they call for amnesty for terrorists. That means they don't believe for one Nigeria. They don't care about the lives of people where these boys don't buy. These northern elders, Fashi and Boni and Sultan and the rest of them, they don't care for waiting they happen. Me, as a person, I weak because I already know say na Southerners they fool themselves, they stand for one Nigeria. They not no stand for one Nigeria. They not even get nothing about one Nigeria for their agenda. And that is why all these things they play out. People like Reverend Coca, Reverend Father Coca, Reverend Father Coca, this man they fold my hand. This man na Reverend Father wey dey in charge of Catholic Church for Sokoto High Diocese. Dis man come talk say for one interview wey dey interview am say even if dem buy 10 million Christians e no amount to genocide. I wan ask Coca say if dem kill 10 million Christians e no amount to genocide, so wetin be genocide by im own definition? Because if you even go to dictionary, by dictionary definition, even if you buy 20 people for a religious cause or for one useless cause wey be say no dey justified as genocide, but for Father Coca to come talk say 10 million lives no amount to genocide, for the entire world every other person wey don speak about this matter say na genocide, even United Nations guys don talk say na genocide dey go on for Nigeria, but Father Coca go go stand say e no amount to genocide because he say no bad government in Nigeria where that Coca no dey for forefront as one of their spokesperson. I wonder wetin he wan do with the money. Dem say bishop or wetin dem no dey get children. Coca dey amass well like politician. He is greedy, very selfish, very which word will I even use to justify this man of God? Is he a man of God or man of devil? My people, may una justify that. We must continue to dey talk and we must stand for true justice. Nigeria must survive.